Distinguished guests, faculty, proud parents, friends, family, and most importantly, the remarkable graduates of Sahuarita High School. Yes, give them a round of applause. It is with great honor that I stand before you tonight as we celebrate the graduating class of 2025. Let's give them another round of applause. My name is Stephanie Magnuson, and I'm the proud principal of this amazing school. And I'd like to take just a moment to recognize the special guests who are joining me on stage this evening for this distinguished celebration. Please help me welcome Governing Board members President Denise Reese, Dr. John Sparks, Tony Bruno, and Amy Petersmark. I'd also like to recognize Mayor Tom Murphy, Superintendent Dr. Manny Valenzuela, Assistant Superintendents Scott Downs and Darlene Robinson, CFO Lizette Huey, Amber Woods, Manny Villa, SDPA Director Liz Flores, and last but certainly not least, our amazing Assistant Principal Yvette Favela. Together, we'd like to thank everyone for joining us this evening. Please stand and remove your hats, not caps, graduates, as we welcome NJROTC's Color Guard and our very own Mustang, Anya Merton, as she sings the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner
Thank you. Please have a seat and help me welcome Emily Donia, our senior class president.
Thank you, Mrs. Maggs. Hello, everyone. My name is Emily Donia, and it has been my honor to be the senior class president here at Sahuarita High School. When I found out I would be giving a speech today, I did what any reasonable person would do. I panicked. I Googled how to give a speech, considered faking an injury, and then decided to wing it. So if at any point I start sweating, rambling, or looking for an emergency exit, just know it was all part of the plan. And I just wanted to say that if the speech goes well, I wrote it myself, and if it does not, then it is AI's fault. On a real note, I feel so excited, yet so sad to be here speaking to all of you. Sad because I know this will be the last time we will all be in the same place together. The last few months of high school are crazy. So many emotions are flying around that you can't tell the difference between excitement, nerves, or grief. Nobody wants to say it, but we're all thinking about all of our lasts, or if we'll ever see that person again after graduation. We are all leaving our small town, and we are all starting our new journeys, but now, looking back at these long 13 years, we can officially say that we are done. We did it. Reflecting on our time together, I am reminded of the countless memories we've created. From late night study sessions to unforgettable school events, each moment has shaped us into the individuals we are today. We faced challenges that tested our resilience, but we've also celebrated victories that brought us closer together. Through all these challenges and victories, there has been one constant in my life, and that has been my family. To my dad, Nick, my mom, Sarah, my brother, Jackson, and my sister, Allie, I want to thank you. Thank you for being the people that I can cry to, I can laugh with, but most importantly, I can always count on. Thank you to my Bama and Papa for always showing up, and Nana and Grandpa for always watching. And most of all, thank you, God, for being my constant guide and giving me the strength to keep going. For me, high school was filled with softball fields, golf courses, and teammates who became family. 4 years of varsity sports taught me how to win, how to lose, how to get back up, and most importantly, how to have fun along the way. But tonight isn't about my journey. It's about ours. Whether you were on the field, in the band room, on the stage, in the art room, leading clubs, working a job after school, or just figuring out life one day at a time, you belong here. Each of you has worked hard, overcome challenges, and made memories that will last a lifetime. Moving forward in life, here is my advice. Hard work beats talent any day, but when talent works hard, you're dangerous. So class of 2025, as we toss our caps and head into the real world, just remember that life doesn't come with a rubric or a syllabus, and you never have to ask an adult to use a bathroom ever again. So go and chase your dreams. Make memories, laugh a lot, and most importantly, never forget where you came from. Thank you. And now, I will be passing the microphone back to our proud principal, Mrs. Magnuson, for the principal's address. Thank you.
Thank you, Emily. Good evening, and thank you everyone for joining us. Graduates, it's an honor to stand before you tonight and share in this very special moment as you close out your adolescence and boldly step into adulthood. I'd like for you to pause for just a moment, look around, and truly take in the magnitude of this momentous occasion. Look to your left and see classmates who have joined you on this journey for as many years as you can remember. Look to your right at the smiling faces in the stands of those who have rallied behind you, building your foundation to get you right where you're meant to be. Now look forward at all of the many possibilities that await you. Your future begins now. Graduation is momentous for you and for your parents and for every individual who has instilled their faith in you. Each of your paths are different, but no matter what it took to get you here, you did it. Take that in and stand proud knowing that hard work does pay off. You're proof. Today is a day of celebration where we pause to praise all of your accomplishments. Your time as a student was brief, but your lasting impact and the bonds that you've made while you were here will carry you through forever. Every one of you sitting in front of me has touched the lives of so many. You have imprinted lasting marks on hearts, and I know I can speak for our Mustang family when I say thank you. Each of you have in your own way seized the day and have begun building a beautiful future ahead. Some are headed to college while others are bravely planning to serve our country or venturing into the workforce in a service industry that suits you best. No matter your choice, it's yours, so it's absolutely perfect. There's no doubt Sahuarita High School has the best and the brightest students. Our graduates have received over 262 scholarships, totaling $9,803,011.15. Not only, yes, give them a round of applause. Not only is that more than any other class has earned, but it's also proof that you are ready to rise and achieve anything you put your mind to. As I stand before you tonight and I see the twinkle in your eyes, I'm reminded of many moments we've shared together in the short 2 years I've had the honor of serving as your principal. As we celebrate your achievements, I want to express my heartfelt admiration for the strength, spirit, and perseverance you've shown throughout this remarkable journey. Your dedication to your studies, your leadership in our school community, and your kindness towards one another have truly made this a memorable and inspiring chapter in our school's history. You have set a powerful example for future classes to come and have left your lasting mark. You even provided a beautiful mural on the side of our building so that anyone driving down Sahuarita Road will see loud and proud, this is Mustang Nation. Thank you for the countless hours of planning and fundraising. Without each of you, that wouldn't have been made possible. Thank you for the joy, energy, and passion you brought to our halls every day. It has been an honor to watch you grow into confident, capable individuals. I am incredibly proud of each and every one of you, and I'm honored to stand in front of you as one of your biggest supporters. Remember that as you venture into the unknown. Denzel Washington once said, "Nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks." Nelson Mandela said, "There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that is less than one you are capable of living." Life is too short to play it safe or play small, to travel a path that is easy without the reward of overcoming something big. Whether you took a risk taking an AP test, praying for that high score to prove that the countless hours of hard work was worth it, or you played on a team where it came down to just 1 point and you were the one chosen to take that shot. You know what I'm talking about. The adrenaline of taking the game-winning shot and praying with all your might that the ball pulls through. These moments are inevitable, and you've already experienced them a time or two. Take them as they come and don't shy away from them for fear of failure. Throughout my younger years, I remember everyone asking after every milestone, "What's next? What's your plan after high school? What are you doing after college?" And the questions continued. Everyone expecting you to know exactly where you're going next, or even what your backup plan is if all else fails. I recognize that the pressure of having a plan and sticking to it may feel suffocating right about now. But you know what the beauty of life is? You don't have to have the answers. You don't need a cloud-proof plan to fall back on. Who wants to fall backwards anyway? Instead, I challenge you to fall forward. Fall where you can see it. Fall forward means taking calculated risks with your eyes open. Take that shot. Take the leap of faith, and whether you win or lose, you'll end up right where you're meant to be. And then you can decide your next move from there. Did you know that Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 experiments that all failed? You never heard about those. All you know about is the one experiment that changed the world as we know it. But the light bulb was actually his 1,001st experiment. You can't achieve success without trying over and over again to get it right. Failure is scary, but it's inevitable. Yes, it brings embarrassment, and sometimes it might push you back a few small steps. But that's what life is about. It's about leaning into that which we can't control and opening our eyes to the opportunities we can't even imagine. Stand tall, my friends, and fall forward. You have the training, the grit, the determination, the smarts, and the compassion. You have everything you need. Just fall forward. So I ask you, do you have the guts to fail? The world is full of easy way outs and quick fixes. Just check your phone. Insta and TikTok tell you all about that. You are surrounded by robots and AI, ChatGPT, and other tools that literally will do it for you. Yes, they're helpful, but they aren't you. You're better than that. Fall forward in a way that you can stand behind. Do it with integrity. Create your story, your path. And when you have setbacks, embrace them. Have your moment, feel the feels, but then get back up and shrug it off. Stand tall and fall into your next step ahead, and do it proudly, knowing that it's yours and only yours. And when you need help, know that many of us are right in your corner, ready to jump in. Class of 2025, it is your time to give it your all. Take those chances, take those risks. Never hold back and give it everything you've got, because life doesn't always throw you second chances, and you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Go show the world what you're made of. We are proud of you and can't wait for the world to see the incredible humans I see sitting in front of me today. Mustangs, on your chair, you will find a carnation with a special message attached. This flower symbolizes your gratitude for a staff member that has made a lasting impression and impact on your life. You have imprinted on so many of our hearts, and our hope is that many of us have imprinted on yours. Please choose just one staff member that has made the greatest impact and give them this flower. This will mean the world to whomever is deserving. Remember your roots, Mustangs, and come back from time to time. This is not goodbye, but merely farewell for now. Once a Mustang, always a Mustang. Congratulations, class of 2025. I'd like to now welcome Mercedes Moorhead, our class of 2025 Salutatorian.
Hello, class of 2025. We've made it. I've been asked to speak tonight as this year's Salutatorian, an honor that carries both pride and responsibility. Truthfully, when I was first asked to speak, I wasn't sure I wanted to. I didn't want to stand here in front of all of you talking about my accomplishments or why I've been chosen for this moment. Because to me, achievement is so much more than a number or a title. High grades, GPA, or class rank aren't what we'll remember about high school. What we'll truly remember won't be the things that can be measured, but the moments that have made us who we are. The late nights studying, the small victories, and the friendships we've made along the way. It's all the little things that led us here tonight. So I'd like to take a second to acknowledge the incredible journey we've all been on. Although I may not know every single person in our graduating class, I stand here with hope for our collective futures. We've all been living our own lives, filled with unique experiences. Each of us has faced our own challenges, celebrated our own victories, and grown in ways only we ourselves can truly understand. Yet despite those differences, we've all made it to the same place tonight, a true testament of our resilience and determination. Sometimes it feels like I'm living in an idea of who I want to be, where I want to go, and what I want to accomplish. But as we celebrate tonight, let's take the time to enjoy this moment, the present. For just a second, forget the expectations that you put on yourselves or the pressure from those around you, and find happiness in the still. Tomorrow, when the calm of celebration and accomplishment settles, and we think where we want to go in life, remember to embrace both success and failure. Accept that the anticipated victories and inevitable missteps are all conditions of living. Failure isn't a setback, it's a part of ambition. So don't fear the times you will fall short. Fear never taking the chance to try it all. High school, as we all know, has been a brief chapter in the long story that will be our lives. It's easy to get lost in the moment, to think that these years define us. But I urge you to remember that this is just the beginning. The experiences we've shared, the lessons we've learned, and the friendships we've made are merely stepping stones on our journey ahead. Let's embrace the idea that this graduation is not the height of our achievements, but rather the start of something even greater. Each one of us has the potential to make something of ourselves, to achieve our goals, and to find success. Let's carry the spirit of our high school years with us, but also strive to surpass it. Here's to the future and to all the possibilities that lie ahead. Thank you. And now I would like to welcome Kimberly Allen, our class valedictorian.
Thank you, Mercedes. You've been a true friend to me this year, and I'm extremely grateful for that. Before we begin, I'd like to extend my thanks to my family as well as my friends here in Sahuarita. You have all made me the woman who I am today. Good evening, families, friends, and fellow graduates of the class of 2025. My name is Kim Allen, and I am honored to speak to you today as your Sahuarita High School valedictorian. While the prestigious position of valedictorian is often thought to be given to the smartest student, my friends can assure you that this is not true. Instead, the valedictorian is chosen based on grade point average. Obtaining a high GPA, especially in a competitive class like ours, involves excelling in many honors and advanced placement classes, a feat of motivation and hard work. An AP teacher once taught me how to write themes encompassing the main idea of a piece of literature. If I were to give our high school years a theme, I would say that improvement comes only through challenge. This night marks a celebration, not just of scholarship, but of endurance, of persistence, and growth. It's tempting to stand here and highlight only the good parts, the late night laughs, the victories, the many state championships. But if we're honest, what shaped us most weren't the easy moments, they were the difficult ones. And so I want to speak about challenges. The truth is, life is not designed to be easy, and that's not always a bad thing. The pressure of a deadline, the sting of a failure, the uncertainty of the future, these aren't roadblocks, these are the road. Somewhere during our long high school journey, we learned not just to endure difficulty, but to engage with it. We wrestled with complex ideas in chemistry, pre-calculus, and U.S. history. We navigated friendships through rough waters. We failed and fell, yet we still kept moving. We stopped avoiding discomfort and started meeting it head on. Oddly enough, some of those moments became our most meaningful memories. Because growth lives in the uncomfortable, the pandemic, the safety concerns, the last weeks of the year when quitting seemed so much easier than continuing. Those are the fires that forge the strongest parts of who we are. The trials that brought us together as a class and as a community. Here's the best part. We can enjoy it. Not in a simplistic, toxic positivity kind of way, but in the real, deep sense of appreciation, the kind of gratitude that comes when you realize that your efforts have made you more capable of more than you'd ever imagined. When you see yourself fall and rise, fall again and rise anyway. That kind of joy, the kind born from effort, isn't fleeting. It stays with you. Life is work. If you don't love the work, you can't love the life. So as we step into the rest of our lives, let's not just fight for victory. Let's enjoy the struggle that makes success worth it. Let's love the setbacks, the challenges, the long, hard days, because these obstacles prove that we are still growing in school and out of it. It is because of the struggle that we hear here today about to cross this stage. To my beloved fellow graduates, may we live lives that aren't always easy, but are always full. May we welcome challenge, embrace change, and above all, find joy not after the hard parts, but during them. Thank you, and congratulations. I would like to welcome to the stage Danitza Garcia, our Student Council President, who will introduce our guest speaker.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Danitza Amira Garcia, and I stand here today as your proud student body president, filled with pride, gratitude, and just a little bit of disbelief that we've made it to this moment. I feel so emotional, yet so happy to be here speaking to you all today. It's something I've always dreamt of. I want to start by thanking everyone who set up this day for us today. Everyone for being here to support your children, grandchildren, and everyone else who came to support. Mustangs, this is our last night of ever being in high school. It's the finish line, the lunch pad, and perhaps most importantly, the celebration of everything we've shared together. Before I begin, I would like to thank my friends who never fail to make me smile on a sad day. My dance team who made me the person I am today. My teachers who have led me to the path of success, especially the ones who give me a snack off the snack train on a bad day. My counselors who have counted down the days with me. My family who have been there for me since I took my first steps. My sister who has especially made every moment matter for me. And most importantly, God for getting me to where I am today. No words can truly describe how special our class is. What makes this class truly special isn't just our academic achievements, the trophies, or the college acceptances. It's our heart. It's how we show up for one another. It's the way we include, encourage, and uplift each other. That's the kind of community we've built. And that's what we'll carry with us wherever we go. We all stepped into high school together as tiny freshmen, quoting how long we would have, counting down the days till school was out. Now we're looking back as seniors reminiscing about the memories and days we once had. I know I will always cherish the memories I have made here, and I know so will you all. Now I ask all of you to glance around and soak in this moment. Embrace the changes you are being given from this very moment. Do the things you've always dreamt of doing. Meet new people, travel to crazy places, and love as many as you can. So take that in and run with it. Breathe in and breathe out, seniors. Now, as we look forward to our futures, we also take a moment to reflect and to listen. I'm honored to welcome someone who has walked a path of impact, service, and wisdom. Someone who reminds us that with passion and purpose, anything is possible. Someone who was your motivation when you had none, and someone who would check on you to make sure you were here tonight to walk across this stage. It is my absolute pleasure to introduce your class of 2025 senior class guest speaker, Mr. McCrummon. Please join me in giving him a warm welcome.
All right, good evening. It's an honor to be here. Absolute honor. Thank you so much. Good evening, Superintendent Dr. Valenzuela, Principal Magnuson, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. Let me hear from you, seniors. Come on. Come on. Seniors, tonight, you stand on the edge of something new. And behind you, the crowded hallways, the late night study sessions, the unforgettable memories that you've shared with each other, endless competitions, and ahead of you, a future that's wide open. Uncertain perhaps, but full of possibilities. And in this moment of transition, the word that rises to the surface is hope, the power of hope. Hope is not a passive thing. It's not wishful thinking or naive optimism. Hope is a decision that you believe that effort matters, and a decision that tomorrow will be better than today, and that each and every one of you has the power to shape your future. Many of you in the class of 2025 may have said one or more of the following, and I've heard many of you say this: I hope I get an A. I hope I pass that class. I hope McCrummon doesn't give us one of his dad lectures again. I hope I get that scholarship, and ultimately I hope I graduate. Hope is not trite. Hope is grit, perseverance, and aspiration all wrapped in one. It's not wishful thinking. It's what drives change and innovation. And it causes people to believe that the world can and will be a better place. You have learned a lot in high school, some of it from textbooks, most of it from each other and your teachers and coaches and counselors. You've learned what it means to show up, work hard, fail, and get back up again. Hope is what kept you going when the tests felt impossible. Hope is what kept going when the world didn't go according to your plan. And hope said, keep going, and you did. And now that each of you goes your separate ways, some to college, some to work, some to the military, others maybe a gap year or paths not yet spoken about. Please keep that sense of hope in your future. Because the truth is, the world needs hope right now. It needs dreamers and doers, and it needs people like you to run toward the problem with solutions. It needs your innovation. It needs your Shark Tank pitches. It needs you. And ahead of you, as you head into your future, always dream for those great aspirations. But please keep it simple. Start small. Here's another dad lecture. Please start small. Keep it simple. Instead of texting your friends all the time and sending each other silly videos and memes, living vicariously through TikTok challenges and Instagram. And yes, I have seen enough cat ear filters or other filters on my face to last a lifetime. Please put that social media on pause every once in a while. Please meet up with people. See them. Talk to them in person. Those people that share your dreams, find people that share those dreams, and they push you, and they challenge you. Just last week, right out here on this field, watching you doing slipping and sliding, eating Culver's and pizza in person brought joy. I want to thank you for welcoming me to SHS this year, especially in your senior year. I do remember the looks on your faces when you came into the classroom. Who's the new guy? Who's this guy? Who's this? I heard this. I hope this mister ain't mean. Who is this new guy? And as your teacher, I've seen you grow, if only during your senior year. I've seen your creativity, your courage, your compassion, and your very innovative excuses as well. I've seen it in the way you care about each other, and the way you stand up for one another, and the way you ask, how can we make things better? I hope you remember the fist bumps at the classroom door and me saying good morning or good afternoon to each and every one of you, even on those days you didn't want me to. I hope you remember the coffee shop project and the Shark Tank final pitch and the flags hung in the classroom. Thank you, fifth period. I hope you remember the drumsticks, the dad lectures and the corny jokes, and to always wash those fruits and vegetables and eat healthy, and to embrace the power of cottage cheese. And I cannot wait to hear about the incredible things that you encounter in your future and how you are changing the world. But I have a request of you. Find somebody and thank them. Thank them. You see, your teachers, your counselors, your coaches, your parents, your grandparents, your aunts, uncles, friends, family, siblings, principals, everyone here, everybody here. You see, we hope with you and we hope for you. So seniors, I say this, never underestimate the power of hope. Not the kind that waits for change, but the kind that creates it. You're going to go out into the world that might feel overwhelming and confusing and like it needs a software update. But remember this, hope is not naive. Hope is brave. Hope is what fuels invention, kindness, justice, and maybe just changes the world. So may you go into your future with eyes open, hearts full, wings out, and the courage to believe and know that what you do next can and will make all the difference. Every day when you left class, I would give you a fist bump and say, be safe. So seniors, give me that air right now. Give me your fist bump right now. Give it to me. Come on. There you go. Put those in the air one final time from me to you, from all to you. Be safe. Now, go out there and change the world, one Mustang at a time. And now, Ms. Magnuson, who will introduce the top 20 students. Thank you.
Are you guys ready? Sahuarita High School is proud to recognize the top 20 students for the class of 2025. The top 20 students are determined by their weighted GPA or grade point average. As I call your name, students, please stand and remain standing until everyone is called. It is my honor to announce the following students in ranking order. Kimberly Allen, Mercedes Moorhead, Asha Taylor, Noah Vaterlas, Kiara Bird, Anya Merton, Kylie Rowe, Isabel Turan, William Masterson, Michaela Carlson, Peyton Powell, David Martinez Salazar, Wyatt Butler, Evelyn Pontiac, Jace Hinkle, Cormac Knoip, Mitchell Reese. Zachary Kingsley. Caleb Anglin. And Emma Benitez. Let's give all of them a very loud round of applause. Thank you, graduates. You may be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce Yvette Favela, our proud assistant principal, who will read our class of 2025 graduates' names as they cross the stage.
Good evening, everyone. Once again, welcome to tonight's graduation ceremony. It is an honor for me to be here with you tonight and to present to you the graduating class of 2025. Buenas noches y bienvenidos de nuevo a la ceremonia de graduación. Es un honor para mí estar con ustedes esta noche y presentarles a los graduados de la clase del 2025. Edgar Acuña. Elías Aguilar Salinas, SUSD Scholar. Lex Ahumada. Ashton Anthony Ahumada. Alyssa Grace Alegría, SUSD Scholar. Kimberly Joyce Allen, top 20, SUSD Scholar, Mustang Elite and Gold status. Nicolás Martín Álvarez. Dominic Andrade, SUSD Scholar. Caleb Anglin, top 20, SUSD Scholar. Marily Zunit Arce Moreno, SUSD Scholar. Abigail Dawn Archulette. Dominic Arvallo. Rafael Badilla. Emma Astrid Barker, SUSD Scholar. Hannah Kadi Bell, SUSD Scholar. Emma Benitez, top 20, SUSD Scholar, Gold status. Miranda Sofía Bermúdez. Derek Manuel Bracamonte. Alec James Brimmer Mejia Lopez Yayo Iriki. Robert Lawrence Brubaker. Aurora Lynn Burnett. Wyatt Sean Butler, top 20, SUSD Scholar. Kiera Nicole Bird, top 20, SUSD Scholar, Mustang Elite. Alina Jasmine Cañez. Luis Roberto Cárdenas. Kayla Marie Carlson, SUSD Scholar. Michaela Dawn Carlson, Top 20, SUSD Scholar. Chastity Kimberly Carroll. Madison Nicole Carter. Liaila Jasleen Castañeda. Anthony Michael Castro. José Julián Castro. Luis Alfonso Castro. Callie Ann Chamberlain, SUSD Scholar. Addison Lee Christensen. Trevor Allen Clark. Jocelyn Rocio Cocoa. Victor Conríquez. Gabriel Iván Contreras. Benjamín Hugo Cordero. Kiara Annette Coronado Martínez. Ambry Mylene Correa, SUSD Scholar. Ramses Covarrubias II. Curtis Donald Coyle. Kealani Michelle Crofts, SUSD Scholar. Stephen Titano Crum. Manaya Nicole Cruz. Maxwell Allen Kerr. Isla Estevania Cutbirth, SUSD Scholar. Isabel Christine Davies, SUSD Scholar. Riley Joe Davis, SUSD Scholar, Gold Status. Kavika Kaimana Dawes. Zuleika Mireya de la Cruz Ruiz, SUSD Scholar. Ramón Daniel del Real. Jesús Roberto Delgado. Emily Doña. Briana Isabel Dórame. Alexander James Douglas. Anaya Douglas. Isabela Durazo. Robert Malachi Elam, SUSD Scholar. Abigail Kira Escobedo. Alex Manuel Espino. Andrea Felix, SUSD Scholar. Madeline Felix. Gabriel Robert Dean Farrell. Brenna Leslie Figueroa, SUSD Scholar. Trinity Fisher, SUSD Scholar. Orlando Flores. Soraya Imani Flores, SUSD Scholar. Isabella Mackenzie Flight. Alden Taylor Fox, SUSD Scholar. Vanessa Fox, SUSD Scholar. Jaden Eliel Franco, SUSD Scholar. Gabriel Jesus Gallardo. Jacob Gallego. Giselle Games Montiel, SUSD Scholar Gold Status. Adrian Vinci Garcia, SUSD Scholar. Danitza Amira Garcia. Jocelyn Sofía Garcia. Kelly James Garcia. Maya Inez Garcia. Travis John Garcia. Joshua Dean Gilstrap. Addison Lynn Gilvin, SUSD Scholar. Isaiah Manuel Gonzalez Reyes. Alexa Renee Gonzalez, SUSD Scholar. Logan Michael Grindell. Daniel Agustín Guerrero. Jackson Gwynn. Anya Laurel Gustad. Jocelyn Chloe Gutierrez. Caleb Hancock. Brooklyn Adair Hernandez. Elijah Emilio Raúl Hernandez. Julian Hernandez. Carlos Rodolfo Herrera, SUSD Scholar. Sarah Marie Hicks Buchanan. Haley Hill. Jace Hinkle, top 20, SUSD Scholar, Mustang Elite Gold status. Aubrey Lynn Hitchner. Kestrel Dado Holgado. Chloe Elizabeth Holmes. Dana Gabrielle Holtz, SUSD Scholar. Okora Zane Hughes. Erika Ibarra Dávila. Tristan Jeremiah J, SUSD Scholar. Amy Michelle Jenkins. Colton Johnson, SUSD Scholar. Tyler Jacob Johnston, SUSD Scholar. Jalia Joven. Sarah Marie Kelly. Victor Allen Kern. Zachary Allen Kingsley, top 20, SUSD Scholar, Mustang Elite. Cormac Jean Canoip, top 20, SUSD Scholar, Mustang Elite. Landon Kramer, SUSD Scholar. Abigail Marie Lefebvre. Michael James Lennon. Anissa Noemi Leon. Nicholas Tyler Leon. Ethan Michael Levy, SUSD Scholar. Alicia Lind. Adrian Michael Lopez. Deshaun Kevin Lopez. Nathaniel Pedro Lopez. Talia Lopez. Victoria Nicolette Lopez. Camila Lisette Lopez Lopez, SUSD Scholar, Gold status. Braden Jacob Lohman. Kira Brianna McConney. Johnny Joe Machado. Leonardo Abel Machado. Jasa J. Mahan. Logan Patrick Mahoney. Jaden Ignacio Manjarres. Madeline Danielle Marquez. David Martinez Salazar, top 20, SUSD scholar. Atalia Martinez Ventura. Carlos Martinez. Draven Martinez, SUSD scholar. Naraya Martinez, SUSD scholar. Devenice Azul Martinez Rodriguez. William Josiah Masterson, top 20, SUSD scholar, Mustang Elite. Damian Mayoral. Adelina Maria Mazur. Mekala Catherine McKay. Javian Jadel Diaz. Lina Marie Mejia, SUSD scholar. Alondra Jeanette Melendez. Elijah Joseph Mendez. Jeremiah Xavier Mendoza, SUSD scholar. Cole Edwin Merrill, SUSD scholar. Anya Elizabeth Merton, top 20. Mackenzie Rose Miller. Gianna Marie Mills. Liberty Mitter. Mercedes Janae Moorhead, top 20, SUSD scholar, Mustang Elite, gold status. Brianna Lisette Moreno, SUSD scholar. Dylan Moroyoki. Melissa Mungaray Munoz. Celeste Sempual Munoz. Yaniva Anaí Murrieta Méndez. Matthew Gustavo Nain. Stephanie Napoles Lugo, SUSD scholar. Carol Ann Naylor. Mackenzie Susan Neat. Dylan Christopher Noon. Cashton James Nowak, SUSD Scholar. Anthony James Ojeda, SUSD Scholar. Mónica Guadalupe Olivas. Sofía Ortiz, SUSD Scholar, Gold Status. Hannah Colette Pacheco, SUSD Scholar. Carolina Palafox Rivera. Hazelyn Renee Payanes, SUSD Scholar. Edward Kenneth Pennell. Yasmin Leilani Paredes, SUSD Scholar. Javier Parsons. Sergio Jesus Peña. Isaiah Anthony Peralta. Jordan James Perea, SUSD Scholar. Aslin Maria Perez, SUSD Scholar. Naomi Elisa Perez. No middle name, right? No middle name. Yes, middle name? Sarah Cristina Spataro Perez, SUSD Scholar. Ismeraí Pesqueira. Eliana Pinales. Mariana Pinto Rueda, SUSD Scholar. Evelyn May Pontiac, Top 20, SUSD Scholar, Mustang Elite. Peyton Elizabeth Powell, Top 20, SUSD Scholar. Thomas Clayton Pratt. Peyton Andrew Price. Dryden Matthew James Pruitt. Congratulations. Elian Joel Quijada, SUSD Scholar. Marisol Aide Quintanar. Jordan Isaiah Rael. Ailani Jacqueline Ramirez. Haley Ramirez, SUSD Scholar. Jesus Fernando Ramirez. Nazaret Dojaques Ramirez, SUSD Scholar. Adrian James Ramos. Anisa Blanco Ramos. Kelly Riley. Mitchell Reese, Top 20, SUSD Scholar. Abigail Ileana Reyes. Inés Esperanza Riesgo, SUSD Scholar. Nice. Lucas Rivera Collazo. Alexia Rodríguez. Antonio Roldán. Eliana Guadalupe Romero. Haley Romero, SUSD Scholar. Daniel Gerardo Romo, SUSD Scholar. Congratulations. Kylie Elizabeth Rowe, top 20, SUSD Scholar. Allison Pamela Rubio. Camila Rueda Urias. Annalise Ruiz. Tyler Lee Rushing, gold status. Alexa Marie Salazar, SUSD Scholar. Austin John Salcido. Kyra Ann Price. Angelica Jessica Sanchez, SUSD Scholar. María Elena Sandoval López. Emery Dior Sano. Sebastián Roberto Santamaría. Anna Louise Shepner, SUSD Scholar. Marina Isolde Schrader. Daniel Aaron Sedano. Kai Hayes Sefton. Araceli Florencia Silvas. Juliana Sylvester, SUSD Scholar. Caitlin Smiley. Kaylin Autumn Smith. Gracie Marie Soto. Evan Levi Stevenson. Angela Dora Stinnett, SUSD Scholar. Samaya Stokes. Mina McWald Talavera, SUSD Scholar. Asha Taylor, top 20, SUSD Scholar, Mustang Elite Gold status. Isabel Teran, top 20, SUSD Scholar, Gold status. Joseph Thomas. Milagros Patricia Morales Thomas. Laura Lynn Joel Lainaholo Thompson. Truman Anders Thompson. Maisie Shay Tomlinson. Ariana Elise Torres. Mia Alexis Torres. Alexandria Roseanne Twombly. Julian Guadalupe Urias. Monique Cecilia Sunshine Valdez. Patricia Liliana Valdez. Leah Valencia Arellano, SUSD Scholar. Natalia Alejandra Valencia González. Noah Ryan Vaderlos, top 20, SUSD Scholar, Mustang Elite Gold status. Kayla Lene Vega, SUSD Scholar. Luna Trinidad Velarde, SUSD Scholar. Christian Esteban Vélez, SUSD Scholar. Olivia Nicole Vélez. Raúl Edward Vélez, SUSD Scholar. Ezra Kaikoa Vidal, SUSD Scholar. Estrella Jimena Villa. Leslie Diana Villa. Sebastián Guadalupe Villa Osuna. Nailene Alexandra Villagrana. Camila Lisette Villalobos, SUSD Scholar. Giselle Villegas, SUSD Scholar. You ready? José Luis Villegas. John Holiday Vrooman. Zachariah Robbins Waldron. Dylan Joseph Wander. Congratulations. Caitlin Ward. Mackenzie Ward. Aliyah Wentz, SUSD Scholar. Jaden Isaiah Williams. Morgan Isabel Williams. Caden Daniel Wolf. Annalisa Danielle Wood. Joshua Isaiah Woods Lara, SUSD Scholar. Miranda Yescas, SUSD Scholar. Skylar Ikaika Yokoi. Mireya Daniela Izaguirre, SUSD Scholar. It is now my pleasure to introduce Kyra Price, who will be giving a farewell speech to the class of 2025.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and most importantly, the resilient class of 2025. Good evening and congratulations on this momentous occasion. I am Kyra Price, proud to be one of the following graduates of 2025. Today marks the end of a chapter we've written together, page by page, through long nights, early mornings, tough lessons, and unforgettable memories. We have looked forward to this day for a very long time. However, now that we are here, it is truly bittersweet. It's a day filled with pride, gratitude, and of course, a little bit of sadness. To our teachers and staff, thank you. You challenge us to think, to grow, and to believe in ourselves even when we didn't. Your passion for teaching and love for your students are not overlooked. You have been our guides, motivators, and sometimes even our toughest critics. To our families, your love and support have been the #1 constant these past 4 years. From the bottom of our hearts, we thank you. We are all sitting here because of you and the sacrifices you have made for us to become successful. To my family, I'm forever grateful for all that you have done to make this sure that I succeed. Lastly, to my fellow graduates, we made it! Woo! Today, we don't just walk away with diplomas. We walk away with stories, friendships, and the strength that comes from knowing we've made it through this together. This isn't just a goodbye to the classrooms and the teachers. It's a farewell to the versions of ourselves that we were when we walked in, and a welcome to the person we have become. As we step out into the quote-unquote real world, never forget to celebrate the small victories that lead you to your main goal. And after all, that's what life is, finding the small things that make you happy and continue to let your soul thrive. So, as we turn this page, let's carry the lessons, the friendships, and the spirit of these past 4 years with us. Wherever we may go next, we must always remember where we started and who we became. Congratulations, class of 2025. The future is waiting. Let's make it ours. Thank you. Now I'll turn the mic over to Principal Magnuson.
All right, the time has come. Dr. Valenzuela, it is my honor and privilege to recommend Sahuarita High School's class of 2025 graduates as they have completed their academic requirements and rigorous standards set forth by the Sahuarita Unified School District and the state of Arizona. With your blessing, I'd like to recommend to you the senior class of 2025. Graduates, the time is yours. In just a moment, please stand and turn your tassel from right to left. Throw those caps up. Congratulations, class of 2025, you did it!